What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for Monday, August 24th, 2020. It is quite the week we have this week, so we'll just go ahead and jump into the horoscope on the old chart here. Big kite today. Today's really an important day, in my opinion, to really get us through this week. So I would say this is a big Monday to really step into what we value in life and to really find that strength from within and that foundation, and I will show you why. Well, the moon here is in Scorpio. Of course, that is fall position for the moon because it brings up deep transformative issues from deep within ourselves. So we got to bring that stuff up right now, and it's important to do that work. But it is making a trine to Venus in Cancer. So Venus in Cancer is gearing up for a huge battle of her own right now, but today is truly really the moment to step into that true Venus energy with emotion, with finding that self-love, that value, and seeing the beauty of the roots that you've planted in life. It is about going deep within yourself and finding truly what makes sense within your family, your home life, and just, in general, in all honesty, the structure of your emotional foundation. And are you comfortable and happy? And this is a big portal to step into that light if you're not, because we have this grand trine with Neptune in the mix. So it's all water. It's a water trine. This is very intuitive. This is getting all the signs. There's downloads coming in left and right that we have to make emotional sense of, that we have to connect to, that have to be expressed in a way that hopefully align with, truly bringing us comfort and value and beauty. So what makes this a grand kite, of course, is Pluto and Jupiter down here are in sextile to Neptune and the moon, and we get the opposition to Venus here. So lots of planets involved. This is truly a portal, and it's all pointing towards Venus. This is truly about stepping into the love, the beauty, the passion, seeing the self-worth. This is about stepping into your self-worth, your passion this week, because this week gets wild. With the sun, of course, in Virgo, it is about changing the reality. Virgo is mutable earth. It is about doing the things in life that almost being analytical to a sense of like cleaning things up and making sure that everything fits and feels right. And if it doesn't, Monday's a day to figure that out, because Pluto and Jupiter are bringing big energy into this. And they really are like the backbone of this kite, to where there's this big unforeseen gift, and it's just a matter of you can tune in to your subconscious, tune into your truth, tune into what truly makes sense, to tap into your true love within, your true value, and the true beauty of yourself. It's a lot today. And then Mercury, of course, is going to trine Uranus. So again, this is a day of mad downloads. Like, they are coming in quick, they're coming in fast, and they're trying to elevate you and take you to the highest place. Uranus and Taurus wants you to figure out what you truly value. So there's so much about values right now. Taurus is about values. Uranus and Taurus is reshaping, re-identifying with what we value with. And then the moon, or the Venus in Cancer, Venus is very much about the values as well. It is the ruler of Taurus. So and it turns out that what we emotionally identify with and what we emotionally build our structure around really does change the reality we're in and bring us this true value. Because value comes from a lot of different places. Value can be physical things, it can be money, and value can also be what you emotionally connect with. That's why family is so important too, and it is why Cancer rules family and so the structure of everything, because where you truly do put your emotional ties, it truly does build from there, and that's where you can find comfort. So a lot of downloads coming in. Neptune, Uranus are being heavily aspected, and Pluto. All the outer planets that rule our subconscious and the unseen and evolution in a way are all being aspected heavily today. So we are trying to go to this like higher place of value within ourselves. And Monday it's a portal today. It's a portal for sure. And this one's not so fiery, but more so intuitive. There's intuitive stuff coming left and right, and we have to be able to decipher which ones truly do bring us to where we want to go and make us feel good and aligned with our destiny here and with our truth, our own personal unique truth. It's a lot. A lot. Trying to think if there's anything else to talk about, because that's, I mean, pretty much it. Like, that's like all the planets. I mean, of course, we have Mars. We have Mars square Saturn, which is direct today, or it's exact today. So maybe I'll clean that up a little bit so we can look at that, because, you know, this has been building, and it is going to be 1926. Oh yeah, it's exact today. So this is the climax. This is what everything's been building up to. This week there's going to be a big blow off this week of, man, people taking action for things that probably don't even make sense and aren't going to take them to where they truly need to go. They're going to be fighting against some structure that's already falling. There's already this massive change taking place in Capricorn with the stellium. And this is like the week to truly go within ourselves to find the value, because if you're looking outside yourself, this square is going to kick your ass. Like, it's truly asking you to figure out a new way. Like, cardinal energy is like take action energy. And if you're taking action for something that doesn't align with why you're here, your purpose, your truth, and you're focusing on like government issue. I mean, Capricorn is totally government issue. Like, this is the craziest time. It's so funny that we have an election this year, and it's like an election year with the South Node in Sag and with all this crazy energy in Capricorn, to where there is this unforeseen, because Pluto, right? Let's talk about Capricorn for a second. Let's just go deeper into this stellium, because Capricorn is the structure. It is government. It is the, you know, trying to get to the top by going through everything in order and like putting the work in. But with Pluto here, which is power, and it is unseen, it's hidden. That's why it's also a co-ruler of Scorpio, is because it's that unseen deepness of the underworld. You know, it's Hades. He is the lord of the underworld. He brings the biggest transformation, which is death. He rules death. The biggest transformation any of us that go through here is life and death, because we transform from the physical world to the non-physical world and vice versa. So it truly is this big, and Jupiter's blowing it out of proportion, because Jupiter expands and makes everything bigger. It's this big change and death to a structure so that we can rebirth the structure. And the problem is that that's not just going to go willingly, and it's trying to suck you in with this square to Mars. It's trying to make you, when we should be focusing on ourselves and our environment, this is trying to make us focus on something way outside of us that probably doesn't even matter, because it looks like, from everything I've seen, with Neptune at 20 degrees, and where Neptune was last time it was at 20 degrees, you know, it was the Kansas-Nebraska Act, and it was bloody Kansas because there was voter fraud. So, to be honest, you know, and the Leo King brought this up too, so I want to give a shout out to the Leo King, because he's always bringing the truth. You know, there's probably going to be voter fraud this year, and nobody's going to be happy. And it's going to be South Node in Sag to the max. It's going to be this black hole of like going into your political beliefs and your religious beliefs and all this stuff that don't have any facts behind it. Coronavirus doesn't have any facts. I mean, God, do we know anything about these candidates? I mean, I know people like Trump. I know some people like Biden. I know people hate both of them. But like, are they really affecting your environment, your North Node in Gemini? Are they really affecting what you do on a day-to-day basis? I mean, these are big questions that I think have to be addressed today. Because this square is going to kick people's asses. It really is. If you're going towards the South Node, it's just this abyss of nothing, and this is literally the rest of the year. It's exact right now, but it becomes exact again when Mars goes retrograde September 9th. And then Saturn will be going direct right around that time too. So all this Capricorn energy is about to go online again in September. I think Saturn goes online in October, but Jupiter is about ready to go online, and so is Pluto. So, yeah, like, things are about to, this is the week where things start to really ramp up. So this is a great day to really find your structure, really find what you value, be in your beauty, be in your heart, and it can take you so far this week, because this week's crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I mean, The moon is going to transit into Sagittarius. It's going to make its first quarter square to the sun. It's going to be squaring Neptune. It's going to come into Capricorn. It's going to oppose Venus. It's going to square Mars. It's going to be on top of Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn. And then at the end of the week, it comes into Aquarius. And guess what it does in Aquarius? It squares Uranus. So this whole week is just an emotional shit show. Like, I'll be honest. Like, if you're not in your truth and you don't have your foundation figured out, that's why this Monday portal is so important today. Like, if you're not finding that truth within yourself and that true passion and that foundation, then watch what happens this week. It's going to be weird. Something weird's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to have to do with the RNC or what, but there's definitely weirdness coming, and I think most of us can feel it. But that love within, that beauty within, that self-love, that passion to have value for yourself and your truth and your mission and your environment is so key right now. While the world takes this crazy turn that it's about to start on. Because Mercury and the sun here in Virgo. Virgo is mutable earth. Like I said, there's change to be made. We're not fixating on love and fun anymore like we were in Leo. Like, this is a time where shit's going to get figured out one way or another. So, the Knight of Cups reversed. I think emotionally, if we're not in our truth, we're going to rush our emotions into something that truly doesn't align with our values and what we desire. We're going to get stuck in this game, all these games, race games, political games. There are all these games out there that are trying to take you out of like truly stepping into power and putting your energy and your emotions into something that actually is worth fighting for. But instead, the world's going to be fighting this week, and today too. Today's a heavy day. If you're not putting your emotions into yourself and into the right spot, like, you're probably fighting for something that isn't right. I'll pull one more card. Oh yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Ugh, it's like, what are you holding on to so tight? We got to let go of things. We got to let things go. And it's like, if you're holding on to some belief that like isn't just belief in yourself, ooh, that's going to get ripped out and it's going to feel really painful and it's not going to feel good. Like, look at him hold on to that coin. He does not want to let go of that coin. My precious. Ugh. We got to let go of things. And we got to let go of emotions that aren't going to like really take us to the place that we want to go. We have to focus on ourselves and be that knight for ourselves and fight for ourselves right now. It is truly a battle from within, and it's a crazy week coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this Monday horoscope. I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday for more fun. It gets real. I love you all very much. Have a great week. Take care.